Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas. And today we celebrate International Yoga Day. So we'll move through this celebration as we tour the classical yoga poses used in Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations A and B. These are the heart of any Vinyasa yoga practice. So this class will be of service to you to help discover a daily ritual that you can use at any time to awaken your body and also focus your mind for your day ahead. It's also the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. So we have the most sun, the most light. So today with our bodies, we'll be creating sun salutations. We're also honoring the solstice. So we'll be channeling the fire element of the sun. So let's get started, yogis. We'll begin in a short and simple meditation. So please come into your seat. Place your hands in a way that serves you. I'm going to place my palms down on my thighs today. Then sit up nice and tall. So lift the crown of your head high. And when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes or simply set your gaze at the floor. Allow your attention to be turned inward into your body. And now watch your natural breath flowing in and out of your nose with your lips gently sealed. Please bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. As we honor the sun today with our practice and channel the fire element, the heat that we build through our dynamic movements creates tapas, the transformative fire that helps us to burn off what we no longer need and create space to invite in the new. So yogi, please bring your hands to heart center and set your intention for your practice today. What is it that you want to create more of, or open up to, and invite into your body, your breath, and your being? Let this practice of honoring the sun today be your opportunity to let the sun's rays nourish you and fuel your highest intention for this practice today. All together, let's take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Let your heart lead the way. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes, ground your vision at the earth, and now slowly lift your gaze. Okay, how we'll move through our practice today is we'll move through half sun salutes. We'll do traditional Surya Namaskar A, and then we'll work through some variations. Then we'll move through Surya Namaskar B, as well as some variations. We'll begin in child's pose, Balasana. And know that this position, this posture is available at any time if you ever need a break. Because we're all practicing together, but in our own spaces, you have the permission and the opportunity to adapt your practice in the way that best serves you. Okay, if you're seated on a prop, go ahead and slide it over to the side. Then let's meet at the back of the mat. Touch your big toes together. Separate your knees nice and wide. Wide enough for your ribs to snuggle right in between your thighs. You can also bring a block to rest your third eye, or you bring your third eye directly down to the mat. Go ahead and crawl your arms forwards. Rest your forehead to the ground. Close your eyes for a moment here. And now we begin to build our Ujjayi pranayama. So Ujjayi is a rhythmic breath performed in and out of the nose, while we slightly constrict the whisper muscles at the back of the throat. So expand both your inhales and your exhales to about 4 counts each.
Ujjayi is sometimes called oceanic breath. So allow your breath to mirror the sound and the rhythm of the waves of the ocean. If you ever feel disconnected from your Ujjayi breath, go ahead and come back into child's pose. Give yourself the opportunity to make the union of your body, your mind, and your breath. Okay, yogis, now crawl your fingertips forward. Feel the stretch from your fingertips all the way back to your hip creases. Get long through your side body. When you're ready, rise on up to downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, this is the home base pose. We set the gaze between the ankles. See that your feet are separated at about hips distance. Then work both heels down towards the ground as you drive your thigh bones back. When you press your thighs back, feel the stretch of your side body. All right, now look forward, bend your knees a lot, exhale all the way, and walk your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, we'll start with our big toes touching, heels slightly separated. Slide your palms up to your shins, then straighten your arms long. Gaze stays down at the earth, Ardha Uttanasana. If you feel your low back rounding, bend your knees even more. Get long from your tail all the way through the top of your head. With your exhale, forward fold. Drop your head. Inhale, rise up to stand. Sweep your arms out wide like the rays of the sun. Reach all the way up. Exhale, draw your prayer hands back to the center of your chest, your heart. Set your gaze at your fingertips. And remind yourself of your intention for the summer solstice and International Yoga Day. What is it that you are amplifying as you link your body and your breath? All right, yogis, half sun salutes. With your inhale, stretch tall. Reach both arms up, gaze up to the sky. Invite in the energy of the sun. As you exhale, unite your hands to prayer, trace your center line, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, exhale, forward fold. Drop the crown of your head towards the earth. Palms to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold again. Lift your low belly up. Press through your feet, inhale, rise. Reach all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands back to heart center. So that's one half sun salute. We'll do it again, linking breath and movement. On every inhale, we expand out. Every exhale, we pull the belly up and in. Here we go. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in and out of your nose. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze stays down, spine is long. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet. Inhale, rise to stand. Big open energy. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, now moving on to Sun Salutation A. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Trace your center line, bend your knees, drop your head. This time, palms to shins, halfway lift. Bend your knees a lot, long spine here. Now, plant your hands, step your feet back into high plank pose, high push-up. Work your heels away from you as you stretch your heart forward. Zip up your low belly. On our first time through our vinyasa, we'll break it down step by step. Look forward, press to your tippy toes. Option to lower your knees down to the ground. Then everyone lower all the way down, first time through. Slide your palms back underneath your elbows. Root the tops of your feet down to the ground. On your inhale, lift your head and your heart. Gaze stays down to the earth. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back body so you're opening up your heart to receive more life force energy. Exhale, lower down. Listen carefully. Press your hands into the mat. Shift back through child's pose, then into downward facing dog. So that's one modification that you can move through every time we take our vinyasa. The vinyasa is what unites each round of sun salutations. So let's move through another vinyasa together, then we'll put it all together with our sun salutation A's. All right, yogis, inhale, shift forward in high plank pose. Pause for a moment here. Let your body organize. Feel your muscles activated.
Next inhale, look forward, press to your toes. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or low cobra, you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step walk or float your feet up to your hands. For the first time, big toes touch. Slide your palms to your shins, bend your knees a lot. Halfway lift, gaze is down. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then release your hands by your sides, palms face forward. Tadasana, mountain pose, the blueprint for all asanas. So get really grounded through your feet. As you dig deep roots into the earth, lift the earth's energy up into your core, shine up and out through your heart, arm bones back, gaze is forward. Allow yourself to be focused, strong, and at ease in this position. Sane, one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Okay, plant your hands, step back. One breath, one movement. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, press the earth away, up dog or cobra, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. We go again. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. This time, step your feet to your thumbs. So feet separated at hip distance for a variation. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Notice how this feels with a wider base. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Set your gaze at your fingertips. Your gaze is one of your main tools for focusing. In Sanskrit, this is drishti. So see your palms coming together and notice how your body feels. What's shifting within you? What's growing within you? Now we'll create a sun salutation A variation together. Lift your gaze towards the horizon line. Reestablish your roots. So dig down through your heels. Lift your low belly up and in. On your inhale, reach high, Urdhva Hastasana. Create spinal integrity here. So from your hips, lift all the way up. With your exhale, now bend your elbows out to the side, cactus your arms, hug your upper arm bones back, and open up across your heart. With your next inhale, lift your gaze high, go into a standing back bend at your degree. Go up and back, up and back. Next inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Notice how it feels with a wider base. Slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift. Let's move through our vinyasa. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, same exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, back bend, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead and come down to your knees. Sit back on your heels. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Close your eyes and take a moment to tune in. Continue to breathe Ujjayi as a tool for focus and connection. Yoga means union. Bringing two things together, two things or more. So here, notice how your movement's linked with your breath. Notice what it's created within you. Notice your breath, your body, and your intention united. What's the quality of energy within you now? International Yoga Day recognizes the power of yoga as a holistic practice for uplifting the body, the mind, and the spirit. Please reunite your hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Blink your eyes open to see your fingertips and remind yourself of your purpose for your practice today. Your intention infuses your personal power in these sacred rituals on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Nice work, yogis. Downward facing dog.
Now we'll be moving through Sun Salutation B. All right. In your downward facing dog, reactivate. So press down through the roots, your index knuckles, your heels. Firm up your leg muscles as you drive your thigh bones back. If you feel any rounding in your low back, you can bend your knees, extend your tail higher. Let your head hang heavy with your drishti, your gaze in between your ankles. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees a lot. Exhale, step, walk, or hop, feet to your hands. Big toes touching. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, listen carefully. Keep your fingers on the earth. Drop your hips down to about knee level. On your next inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. All right, look down at your feet, yogis. See that you can see all 10 toes. Pull your shins back. You want about 80% of your weight in your heels. Then realign. Set your drishti at the horizon. Soften your shoulders down your back. Can you draw your front ribs in even more? All of these movements, all of these adjustments help us to embody more of the quality of the sun, tapas, the fire element. Sit a little lower. Inhale, lift your heart higher. Exhale, nice work, forward fold. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Chaturanga, let's move through the vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Same exhale, step your right foot forward, dial your left heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. So really root down through your back foot here. The knife edge slides down into the earth. Lift your inner arch up. Then wrap your left hip point forward, both arms to the sky. See if you can go even deeper into your front leg. One more big breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. One exhale takes you all the way through chaturanga. Now inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips up. Same exhale, step your left foot forward. Spin your right heel down. Inhale, rise. Set your gaze. Stay committed to your ujjayi breath. Move your life force. From your muscular engagement, wrap your right hip point forward. Go a little deeper. Big inhale. Exhale, we flow. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. In the Ashtanga Vinyasa practice, the traditional practice, the roots practice for most modern Vinyasa practices, we take 5 breaths in downward facing dog between sun salutations. All right, yogis, we'll take that again. 1 breath, 1 movement. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, just 1 breath. Exhale, right back down. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe you jump. Inhale, upward. Downward dog, same exhale, step your right foot. Inhale, rise, open up like the sun. Exhale, we flow, vinyasa. Left side, step your left foot, get grounded at the earth. Inhale, open up, big. Exhale, flow back down like water, nice and steady. Deep breath in, full breath out. Come down to your knees, sit back on your heels. 1 hand to your heart, 1 hand to your low belly. Close your eyes. Notice the temperature within you now. Notice the heat that you've created that will help you burn off what you no longer need. Habits, thought patterns, ways of being. The yoga practice teaches us that everything is malleable. That with practice, with ritual, with intention, with focus, we can create healthy habits that empower us to be our brightest selves. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Drop one hip down to the ground. Swing both feet out in front of you. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, seated forward fold to seal our practice today. You can bend your knees as much as it feels good. Drop your head, look to your center. Next inhale, lift your gaze. Rise on up to your seat. Option here to either lay down in a traditional Shavasana or come back to a seated meditation. Rest your hands to your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes again. Acknowledge yourself for carving out the time, the space in your day to come onto your yoga mat and be in this ritual of self-care. Be in this ritual of union with millions of people around the world today, practicing your yoga while aligned with people from all walks of life, all around the globe, honoring and acknowledging the power of yoga and the power of the sun. Yogis, let's seal our hands at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Sit up nice and tall. Let the light that you've created within you reflect out from you. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye to seal the wisdom from your body into your mind. In bowing, together we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing International Yoga Day with us here at Roundglass. We hope to see you again for more yoga and meditation at roundglass.com. We are holistic well-being. Be well.